Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. In today's video, I have a Sephora VIB sale haul for you. So the first day of the sale was yesterday. I went to my local Sephora last night, but they didn't have a lot of the items in stock that I wanted, so I had to travel a little further. So I have a bunch of items to share. In case you're not familiar, if you are a Rouge member, you get 20% off. If you're VIB, you get 15%. If you are a Beauty Insider, you get 10%, and everybody's going to get 30% off a Sephora collection. I will put the dates up on the screen here so you know when you can shop depending on what level you are. I am Rouge, so I was able to shop yesterday, so I saved 20%. And I always mention, and I mentioned this in my recommendations video, that this is a good time to stock up on either things that you need and love or new items that you might want to try because you can get a little bit of a discount. So I have mostly new items. I think I only have one item that I kind of repurchased because a lot of the items I was pretty well stocked up on. So I'm just gonna reach in the bag here. The first item that I picked up is something I wasn't planning on picking up, but this is really good. I've used it before. It is the Cinema Secrets Pro Cosmetics Makeup Brush Cleaner. It's a little starter kit. So I first saw this, it was Tati Westbrook who loved this and she would rave about it. So it is really, really good when it comes to cleaning your makeup brushes. So you get the makeup brush cleaner here, and then you get this little tin. And essentially what you do is you pour the cleaner in the little tin, and then you can clean your brushes. You dab your brush in, you clean it, you let it dry, and it is amazing. Usually when I clean my brushes, I will just use like a bar of soap, or I'll use the Beauty Blender solid and I'll clean it that way. But this just makes it really easy if you want to clean your brushes, especially your eye brushes. So I picked this up. I want to say this little kit was $28, and then I saved the 20%. The next item that I picked up is actually something for my daughter's Easter basket. Yes, I still get her an Easter basket. I like to put little things together for her, and she has really curly, thick, wavy hair, and she's always worried about her little flyaways. Well, I went in there and I saw this little MEJ mini boar bristle brush right here. It was a little pricey, but it says enhance your on-the-go hairstyles with the mini boar bristle brush crafted using high-quality natural boar bristles. It's going to result in a stunningly sleek and smooth finish with a strong, even hold. So let me open it just so I can show you what the brush looks like. I'm going to be honest with you, I got it because it's so pretty. It's almost like a pink sparkly marble, and then here is the brush. So if you have like little flyaways, this is a really good smoothing brush. There was another brush as well. It was a larger size. I can contemplate getting that for myself, but as you know or might not know, I recently picked up a couple new brushes from the Love Shack Fancy collaboration, so I really am pretty well stocked for brushes, but I thought my daughter might like this. I'm gonna pop that in her Easter basket. All right, let's talk about a restock. So I did not want to love this because it's a little pricey, but last time during the sale, Tatcha had a little kit where I could try out the moisturizing lotion. It was the Dewy Skin Cream. I fell in love with it. I use it like every day before applying my makeup, and this has actually replaced my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. I love that one too, but now this one I just can't seem to live without, and I like it because it just gives my skin the perfect amount of moisture. You get this little tub, and then it comes with this little applicator here, so you can scoop the lotion out so you don't have to worry about like getting the lotion underneath your fingernails. But this is just a really great consistency. It's a brand new one. I still have one I have to finish, but I will kind of insert an overlay of the one that I already have. But this is a great one, and it says a rich cream of antioxidant packed Japanese purple rice and hyaluronic acid that feeds skin with plumping hydration for a dewy, healthy looking glow. I swear I notice a difference when using this. So like I said, it is pricey, but it's one of those products that I really feel makes a difference. So I had to restock, especially saving the 20%. All right, a bunch of these items are for my daughter because I'm trying to kind of stock up for her Easter basket, and she loves the Sol de Janeiro sprays. She has a bunch of them, and this is a new one. It is Flor Mystica, and it is a really nice citrusy scent. This one says it's a sunlight with dreamy notes of orange blossom, flamingo flower, and golden musk. It smells really good. I love these sprays. She loves them. She's really into them. Her friends are into them too. So I thought that I would get this one as well to pop it in her little basket. I do have another restock for me, and it is my Tartelette tubing mascara. I mentioned this in my recommendations video. I love this mascara so much. You've heard me talk about it a million times. I've bought so many tubes of it, but it's basically, it reminds me a lot, if you remember back in the day when people were selling that Unique mascara where it had the fibers. This one is like that too. You just apply it and it applies fibers to your lashes, and then when you take it off you use warm water and you just are able to grip the fibers right off. It is a great mascara. There is the purple tube as well, and this one is the XL, and I prefer this one. Both of them work well, but I found that the XL comes off a little bit better. But I love this mascara. If you're looking for a new one to try, definitely consider that one. Okay, one of my subscribers actually recommended this, and I was trying to find it in the store, and I finally found it when I was about to check out. But it is by Summer Fridays. It is the Dream Lip Oil, and I picked the shade Rosebud. So this is, it says it's a plush lip oil, glides on like a dream to deliver high shine, tint, and deep hydration. So I am going to apply it. So let me show you. And of course I picked this really pretty mauve tone. Interesting, it doesn't really have much of a smell. Usually glosses or lip oils will have some sort of smell, but let's go ahead. This feels so nice. This feels so nice on the lips. It's not sticky, it's extremely moisturizing. Wow, whoever recommended this was right. This feels so nice. I love this, and I like it when it's not sticky, because a lot of times if you have like a lip oil or a lip gloss that's really shiny, it'll be sticky. This is really good. I might have to get more shades. Again, the one I got was in Rosebud. Love this so much. Thank you so much to whoever recommended it. I truly appreciate it. Okay, this is something that was not on my radar or wish list, but I happened to see it, and it is by Fenty Beauty. It's called Hot Cheeks the Velour Blush Lighter. So it's basically a blush slash highlighter. So it comes in this packaging, and I went to the store. There were two shades. There was this one, then there was a darker shade, and I went for the lighter shade because I thought it would look nice on my skin tone. I feel like red blush has been really popular lately, but this was nice because, here, let me show you. First, it has a little cherry packaging. Let's see. It doesn't have a smell, but it has cherry right there, and I think this is going to be so pretty on the cheeks. Really nice. Probably what I'll do maybe on Instagram, I will try it out, or I can always do a get ready with me as well. But I thought this was different and unique to my collection. If you're familiar with my collection, you know a lot of times I gravitate towards mauve nude blushes. So I thought this one was just a little different since it was kind of like a cherry sheen. So I'm really excited to use this, and I love that little cherry packaging. Super cute. I have another item from my daughter's basket, and it is Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Sweet Mouth. So I'm not going to swatch this, but I'll just show you what it looks like. So she doesn't wear makeup or anything, but sometimes if she has like special occasions, she might put a little bit of gloss on. And this gloss is really nice because, again, it's not sticky, it's creamy. I truly believe Fenty Beauty has some of the best glosses by far. And I thought this gloss, because it doesn't have like that much color, it's just, and it's pretty sheer, it'd be a good one for her. She's only 13, so like I said, she doesn't wear makeup or anything, but occasionally she might put a little bit of gloss on, so I thought this would be a good one. So this is another item that I'm going to stick in her Easter basket. I also got my mom turned on to this as well. All right, let's just stick with Fenty. This, again, I didn't know was coming out, but I love shades like this. And it is Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Oil. It is in Miss Jellyfish. Look at this. And you know, I already have lip oil on, but I'm gonna have to put this on as well. So let me just show you what it looks like, because I shared it on Instagram stories when I saw it in store. But look at this color. I mean, how beautiful is that? And you know what? Let's see, does it have a smell or anything? No, but oh my God, this is so pretty. These are so nice. Again, these just go on so smooth. These are some of my favorites. And this just gives you like a hint of like an iridescent. Oh my God, it's so pretty. I love this. And this is such a fun color, especially for spring. Like if you have like a nice floral dress on that maybe has like a flower this color, it looks really, really pretty and kind of matchy. So that is really, really nice. Another lip gloss that I got. The next item I got, and this was one of the items I knew that I was going to get, but my local Sephora did not have it. So this is the main reason I traveled to get it. And it's the YSL Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Gloss. And I got 44 nude, but look at this packaging. It is so beautiful. So you can see it has like your typical YSL. And then let's see if it has like a smell or anything. It does have a little bit of that cinnamony smell. So it is a plumper. So that probably means it's going to sting a little bit. And you know what? We're just gonna put a little on. Okay, so this one, I like it. The color's not too opaque. It's very, very glossy. Not sticky, but it has a little bit of that like tingling sensation. So if you're someone who doesn't really like that, you might not love this. The packaging is cute, but you don't really get a lot for the price. But there were a lot of colors. I wanted to get another color, but I thought, you know what? Let me stick to one, see if I like it. And if I do, I can always try to get another one before the sale ends. Again, I got number 44, and this will match my YSL blush as well. I have all the YSL blushes, otherwise I probably would have invested in another one during the sale. Those are so good, and I'd highly recommend those if you don't have any. So that is another lip gloss. So here I have gotten quite a few lip glosses. In my defense, one of them was for my daughter, and this one was definitely on my wish list. Okay, I have two more items to share. This is another item for my daughter. Okay, she has really curly hair. She wears it in ponytail and she gets little flyaways. I saw this. It's by Dae or DAE. Cactus Fruit 3-in-1 Styling Cream and Taming Wand. So 3 ways to tame. You can slick, smooth, or style. So let me see what this looks like. I think it's just like a little wand that kind of looks like a lip gloss or maybe mascara kind of. Oh, okay. So it's a little wand like this, and I don't want to use it, but I guess it's basically going to just tame your flyaways. Really cool. It's a really fluffy wand too, so it kind of looks like a big mascara wand. But yeah, I got this for her, so I'm going to pop that in her Easter basket for her too, because I think this is all stuff she's going to use. So this will help with her hair. That will. She'll have the spray and then a little bit of lip gloss. You know, that's what happens when you have a teenage girl. They start to get more into girly things. And then I got one more item. I definitely love to invest in fragrances during the sale. And I thought for sure I was going to invest in the new Love Shack Fancy scent. That smelled good, but I'll be honest, I wasn't like blown away by it. But I really, really like these Nest perfume oils, and they had Santa Barbara strawberry. I am a huge fan of like fruity scents. I love strawberry, I love watermelon, I love orange, and I actually do have the orange scent by Nest. And then when I smell strawberry, I just really, really like it. This is an oil, so it's not a spray. They had the tester for the spray at my local Sephora, but they were out of it. I would have liked to get that, but they didn't have it at either Sephora. Then I tried the oil. The oil lasts a lot longer, so rather than spraying, you're just gonna put a little oil on your hand. So let me open it and I'll show you. But I really like the Nest scents. They're very potent. Here's the one I got. Here is what the bottle looks like. It almost reminds me of like skincare. So it opens like this. It has a little dropper and it's just little like oil. It smells so good, and it's really, really sweet. So if you're someone that doesn't like sweet scents, you might not like it, but I thought this would be a good scent for spring and summer. If you like the smell of like strawberries with a little hint of floral, you might like this. They also did have the travel size, but I think it was on the Sephora website, but they didn't have it in stock. So I ended up getting this one. But if I end up liking this a lot, I might end up getting the travel size as well. But that is everything I picked up from the sale. Oh my gosh, I can go in there and there were so many things I probably could have added like to my basket, but I was trying to be good. With a lot of my like foundations and all that, I'm pretty well stocked up. I had just gotten a Gucci bronzer not too long ago. I have the YSL blushes, so I'm pretty stocked up. So I think a lot of these items are things I'm going to use. 4 of them are actually for my daughters, so I actually did good. I went a little heavy with lip glosses, but you know what? I think I'm going to use them. So if I pick up anything else, I will be sure to share it with you. Like usual, I will link everything down below in the description box for your convenience, and I would love to know what is something you picked up. And if you guys have any more recommendations of something that's really good, let me know. But like I said, my skincare, all that, I'm pretty well stocked up, so these are just some little items that I thought I'd add to my collection. So if you guys are new to my channel, I'd love to have you hit that little subscribe button, and I would love to be following me on Instagram as well. Have a lovely day, my friends, and I'll see you in my next video.